What's up, family? Last month, I reported the death of DJ Twitch, the DJ and executive producer for The Ellen Show. He died of an alleged suicide at a motel about 1 mile away from his house in the Los Angeles area. I told you then, fam, I thought that his death was suspicious. I don't see how this guy that's so happy, who nobody could report had any type of documented evidence of being depressed. Nobody, they said he didn't have a history of being depressed. There's no signs at all. And I understand people be going through stuff and you never know what people are going through. But this is a dude who was in the public eye. He was doing TikTok videos all the time with his wife. The man got 3 kids, 2 small kids. He supposedly have a happy marriage. And he just goes and offs himself at a motel a mile away from his house. And nobody hears a gunshot. They say he shot himself. Nobody hears a gunshot. The initial reports was that there wasn't even any sign of blood initially. A maid, a house cleaner, found his body initially. Now, there was reports that Twitch was having some financial problems, unsubstantiated reports. There was one source, a friend, it was DJ, what's that dude named, Booth, who said that, yeah, he had some issues about the show being canceled, the Ellen Show being canceled. You know, he was taking that kind of hard. But he was like, I didn't know it was that serious. The wife commented very fast about, I mean, she accepted the suicide like this. Didn't even offer, wow, this is crazy. I don't know why he would do something like this. We were very happy together. It was just like, you know, thank you, and, you know, we're grieving and give us our privacy, you know, the standard thing, you know, like, no, fam, that ain't right. That's just, this is not, something ain't right with all of that. Something is not right. She's accepting it she accepted it way too fast. Like, no questions, like with no questions. She just went public with a statement, like I think it was the next day or so, and just bam, accepted it just like that. Who amongst us would just do that? I know I wouldn't. Not with all of this crazy stuff, this madness that's going on. Keep in mind, that's supposed to be the love of her life, her life partner. She's supposed to be ripped apart, can't talk, let alone put out a statement on social media. So that's DJ Twitch. Then you got another person who Ellen DeGeneres was very close to, her partner of 3 years, and H, who died in a car wreck. She ran into a house and the car and the house caught on fire. She escaped. They were able to get her out of the car and she was on a gurney. I didn't know this, so before y'all go in, Will, you late. Willie D, you late. You this, you that. Yeah, got it. At the end of the day, I did not know I know now. All right? It's a lot of news to cover. Can't get to everything at once. Anyway, fam, a friend of mine sent the video to me on yesterday, showing the paramedics taking her away from the crash scene very fast. It was just moving real fast. Look, I've seen paramedics rush people out of places and they just don't move that fast. They were moving extremely fast. and she raised up. Some people were saying that she was put in a body bag. She was not put in a body bag. She was put in a burn blanket, which they use for burn victims. So I want to clear that up right now. So just to let you know, I ain't trying to just go with any kind of narrative somebody try to put out there. She was put in a burn blanket. And if you really pay attention to the photograph or even the video, you can see her leg and one of her arms kind of sticking out. So that's not a body bag. Nevertheless, the fact that she raised up off that gurney, I'm talking about raised up like full energy. And then they pronounced her dead hours later. They say she died of inhalation of smoke and thermal injuries, according to the Los Angeles County Medical Examiner coroner. Her manner of death was listed as an accident and also noted that a sternal fracture due to blunt trauma was another significant condition from the crash she was involved in August 5th. She died August 12th, 1 week later. That sternal fracture happens when the chest strikes the steering wheel of a motor vehicle. Fam, I get all of that, but what I can't get over is how she came up off that gurney with a so-called sternal fracture that was so devastating that it contributed to her death. But she raised up like that. No, fam. The woman just raised up. Like, unzipped herself out of the body bag. I'm not even saying lift the cover up or something. I'm saying got out the body, raised up, set up, and they pushed her back down. They got her out. They didn't show her the whole time, what was going on with it. Video cut. No, fam, I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it, and I am not a conspiracy theorist. I'm not one of those people who subscribe to the idea that celebrities can't just die like everybody else. I believe that celebrities OD, celebrities commit suicide, celebrities get in accidents and die, celebrities drown, celebrities breathe and bleed just like everybody else, and everything is not a conspiracy. But some things just cannot be ignored. When I hear people say, oh, they sacrifice, it's really annoying when I hear people say stuff like that. They sacrifice such and such. Oh, it's like every time somebody died, it don't matter how they died. Oh, there was a sacrifice. That was a sacrifice. It's very annoying. But some things, man, I can't get by. And then to think that both of them, these two people that were so close to Ellen DeGeneres, died around the same time, the same year, just months apart. And in August, Twitch in December. August, September. Oh, in October, what's that guy named? Leslie? I think it's Leslie Jones or something like that. The one who played on Will and Grace with Ellen. Leslie Jordan. That guy. He died in October in a car crash. All of them died skipping a month. Ann died in August. Got September, then October. Leslie died. And then you skip November, and in December, Twitch dies. Got January. Man, watch out for February if you are associated with Ellen DeGeneres. I'm not buying it, man. I think that the wife accepted his death way too fast. I think that there was no explanation for the way Ann came up out of that, like she seemed to be in full strength. And then a few hours later, she's pronounced dead? Fam. Oh, man, there's something wrong with that, man. You don't have to be a genius to figure that out. Something ain't right. I'm not saying Ellen is responsible for the deaths of these people. I'm not even saying that they were sacrificed. What I am saying is there are too many inconsistencies in the stories of officials and so-called witnesses associated with the cases. There are too many coincidences, and there's too frequent of a rush to judgment to be ignored. But what say you? Drop a comment. I'd love to hear your thoughts. No more talk.